Hello everybody and welcome to another episode in this Newcastle Career Mode series. This time around we're going to be playing Southampton away in the Premier League, which hopefully will be a half decent result for us, but we shall see in time. They currently lay 17th in the league. They've played 9 games as well as everybody else. Some people have played 10, such as Crystal Palace. They've won 3 and lost 6. They are yet to draw a game in the league so far, so that gives them 9 points so far in the season. In regards to the top goal scorer, Harry Kane has took over the number 1 spot with 7 goals, leaving Rondon in second with 6, Higuain, Sanchez and Jesus on 5 goals. And then Troy Deeney, Hazard and Sigurdsson there on 4 goals. So obviously Rondon has lost his top spot, but hopefully in the next game now we can get him back up there. Hopefully he can get a few goals in the next game. But the more important thing is, after the great result last time round, we are now top of the league, 20 points. We are drawing with Chelsea on 20 points, but we do have the better goal difference of, we do have a goal difference of 17, it works out, yeah. We've scored 23 goals so far this season, which is very, very good. We've only conceded 6. I think there's only one other team who's conceded less than we have, and that's Chelsea on 5. But you know what? We are top of the league on the goal difference. Everton only getting a point in their last game, I believe, against Crystal Palace. Bournemouth now in 4th with 18 points. Very well done to them. Manchester United slipping down to 8th position, only on 14 points. Manchester City kind of clawing it back, and they've actually gone above Arsenal. And Arsenal have played an extra game than everybody else, which is fairly surprising. Wolves are a surprising position in the league. 7th position. 9 games played. 4 won. 3 drawn and 2 lost, giving them 15 points in the season so far. Forgive me, I feel like I've got something in my throat at this moment, and it's becoming very, very agitating. But what we're going to do now is we're going to get the game underway. We are away to Southampton this game. What kit are we going to play in? We're going to play in the third kit, the light blue kit, of course. Big Solomon Rondon at top. We're going to give him that chance. Acosta, we're going to throw you in that attacking midfield role just on your own. Almiron's going to stay in centre mid with Shelvey as that fullback, as that centre defensive mid role. He's been solid all season. Nothing's going to change there, and he's obviously going to be staying there. We're going to start Nunes on this left hand side, then bring Atsu more than likely off the bench because he's a tremendous player coming off the bench. Hayatarian, the young 16-year-old, had a tremendous game last time round, getting on the score sheet and rocketing a shot off the bar. But unfortunately, he didn't get that goal there, but he did get at least 1 goal, which is tremendous. Manquillo is going to be replaced by Baretka, and then that is the team that we are going to be fielding today. Yedlin also going up an overall, 77 overall, which is good for him because he's had a good start to the season. The game is going to be played at St Mary's Stadium. Craig Pawson, the referee, on ultimate difficulty, 6 minutes per half. I need to take some water because whatever is in my throat is becoming very, very agitating at this point. But I'm going to survive, okay? Okay, that was a nice little sip of water there. If you heard that, I apologise. Nunes, all you have to do is do that. Just dink the ball over the top. 612, let's get a big dink there. Tremendous. So the game is underway now. Like I said, we are currently drawing on points with Chelsea. We're going to look to get that 23rd point of the season in this game by getting a win. Obviously, Southampton won't be a team who we can just, count out. They've signed Richarlison from Everton, which is surprising. I'm surprised that Everton actually let him go. I assumed he'd probably be one of their key players in the fact that they are currently, was it 3rd in the league? But, here we go. Tremendous. Shelvey. Acosta goes out to this right-hand side to find Yedlin. Finds Acosta in the centre, plays the ball into the centre. Luckily enough, the ball's fallen to Yedlin, who finds Almiron, who cuts inside. That's a great ball. Almiron first time, and it's just gone wide of the post. It was a good effort from the man from Paraguay there. Good on him. Forced now to do a bit of a kick-off. I apologise, I went a bit quiet then. I kind of just have to put the phone on airplane mode because I did get a message from my girlfriend. So, my fault. I apologise for that. Southampton now attacking with the ball. Romeo down this left-hand side. Richarlison. You know what? They really shouldn't be in the position they're in, Southampton. They've got some fairly decent players, but obviously it doesn't always pan out the way you kind of want it to. Neres. Terrible touch there from Rondon. Again, I've pointed out on various occasions throughout the season Rondon's touch on the ball and how irritating it can be. Especially when the ball's drilled to his feet. Obviously, you want him to have a good touch, but sometimes he overdoes it with the touch. Most of the time, to be honest. Ball's played now down this right-hand side. Yedlin plays the ball in, looking for Neres. Valerie gets the ball away. Costa going up with Richarlison. Never really had a chance there. Armstrong on the ball. Into the centre, driving through the centre of midfield. Plays the ball through. Acosta intercepts the ball. Great piece of defending again from Acosta. Good tracking back, of course. Yedlin. Lascelles into the feet of Shelvey. Shelvey does a nice little turn there, finding Almiron in the centre. Comes on the left-hand side to Beretka. Informed Beretka at this point. He's got a few assists so far this season. He's doing very well after replacing Manquillo. He played his first game for us this season against Manchester City, and what a game he had. He was very, very dominant in that game. And then obviously he's been our number 1 left-back ever since. Manquillo, though, does give us the option to play left-back or right-back, which I do like. You know, the fact that he can play both. Beretka, first time shot. He's gone for it. Oh, straight into Foster's hands there. In my head then I saw it was just going to be a rocket that just flies top bag, and the goalkeeper didn't have a chance, but it didn't pan out that way. Bertrand into the centre now, finding the Brazilian Richarlison. Back to Richarlison again. Plays the ball through. Ball comes in first time. Lascelles gets there as solid as always. Shelvey plays the ball over now to this right hand side, looking for Neres. It's not the best touch at all from Neres, but he does find Baratka, looking to get the ball forward now. Almiron finds Baratka coming down this left hand side, so he's going to go for it on his own. Baratka, what a save that is from the goalkeeper, Foster. Oh my God. Foster, what a save that was. Baratka going on his own, did have options in the centre, hits it first time with his left foot. It's a great one-handed save there from Forster, tremendous. Ball comes into the box though now from Shelvey, and Forster does get the ball away. It's touchdown. Almiron. Villalba, first time effort. Oh, it's another unbelievable save from Forster. Oh, he's on form today, the lad. Go on, man. Good for him. What a save that was. He's pulled off 2 unbelievable saves so far in this game. Romelu keeping the ball in. Southampton do have a chance now to make something of this attack. They do have 3 at the top at the moment. Who wins it? Lascelles looking to get there. Lamina. Lascelles is out of position now, coming down this right-hand side. Can they get the ball in? Valerie plays the ball in first time. It's not a good ball at all. Yedlin plays the ball back across. Oh, and that was a very, very, very lucky attempt. Oh, no, it's a terrible. Oh. So the ball came in from Valerie. It was touchdown. Well, Yedlin played the ball back across the goal. It fell to Gallagher. Dubravka was able to get the ball away. It was a terrible throw out in which I think it was Gallagher, Romeu who was able to get the ball first time shot, but it was a terribly connected shot, resulting in the ball going out of play. But we are back in play now. Acosta playing the ball forward. It's not the best ball at all. I did attempt the ball to go to Yedlin, but it didn't pan out that way. Richarlison. Lahoum, what a challenge that was. That was unbelievable. The ball's going through. Finding Acosta using his pace. Cuts back inside Acosta. First time of his left foot, and it's gone terribly wide from Acosta. That was a great ball for him as well. I think it was from Lahoum. After a great tackle on Richarlison. Didn't mess around at all, the big Frenchman. What a season him and Lascelles are having. What a partnership. Reminds me of Vidic and Ferdinand back in the day. Acosta, first time effort! And it's just flown over the bar. Probably could have gone for either Rondon or Villalba. They won't be too happy about that. But he has gone for it himself there. He's had 2 efforts now in the first few minutes, Acosta. Still working out which one his strong foot is. I'm pretty sure it's his right foot, of course. Because his left foot attempt was horrific. Probably so was that right foot attempt, but you know. You kind of got to keep going for it, haven't you? Romeu. It's a good pass, but the player down this left-hand side decided that he didn't kind of want to get the ball. Lascelles plays the ball out now to this left-hand side. The ball's drilled forward from Beretka. Almiron. Finding Beretka again. Neres. Looking to link up now with Rondon. Neres finding a way through. Rondon there more or less just passed it to himself. Almiron finding Shelvey. Yedlin now over on this right-hand side. It's a great ball there from Shelvey. Yedlin cuts in. Looking for Shelvey again. He finds Almiron. Shelvey with a nice little sassy pass. Almiron first time shot. Straight into Forster's hands though. He's pulled off some good saves. He's kept him in the game. We have dominated this game so far. Without a doubt. Should we be 1 or 2 goals up? Maybe we should be. Armstrong's found a way through though. Lascelles is going to have to come across. Looks to block and it's hit the post. Oh, Southampton with the first real opportunity for themselves in the game. The ball still isn't cleared away yet. Romeu. Ball's away now from Lascelles. Nures turns on the ball. It's a great turn there from Nures. Ball's played forward, finding Almiron. Rondon on the ball. Nice little cheeky pass, cheeky little fake shot there. Almiron coming down this left-hand side. Looking for Rondon on the edge of the box. It's a half-decent touch from him this time round. Finds Yedlin in that right-back position. Steaming forward. Shelvey finds Rondon. First time left foot, and it's blocked there by the Southampton player. I'm not sure which one, but it was blocked. Now, Southampton do have an opportunity now to advance with the ball, to create another opportunity for themselves. Gallagher finds Richarlison. Probably could have attempted it through again to Richarlison, but it wasn't successfully attempted anyway. He didn't even attempt it successfully. I don't know what I'm saying. Baratka plays the ball over the top, finding Nures down this left-hand side. Nures in the centre. Oh, Costa. That's a great ball, finding Villalba. Villalba is through on goal. Can he make it 1-0? Oh, it's another great save from Forster. I've just dropped my joypad in absolute disarray. I can't believe he's just saved that. Look at this. The ball comes out to the right-hand side. First time effort, palms it away this time again with one hand. What an absolute savage he is, Acosta. Still Acosta on his right foot. Goes for it first time. I tell you what, referee. Could that have been a handball? I'm pretty sure I've got handballs on at this point. Lahoon, Lascelles. And the referee does blow the half-time whistle now. It is still currently 0-0, only because of Forster, the goalkeeper. We've had 3 great opportunities to score, and that man has denied us each and every time. The results so far, we've got Liverpool 1 goal up against Cardiff City. Watford currently 1 goal up against Huddersfield. West Ham 1 goal up against Leicester City. Fulham currently drawing with Bournemouth and Brighton. And I'm not even too sure. I've totally forgot, but they are currently drawing 0-0. Game is off again though. Lascelles. Into the centre now, finding Shelvey. Shelvey turns out. Nice little turn out there. Costa. Villalba. Yedlin. Playing the ball forward, looking for Villalba. He's found him. Villalba using his pace now. He's going to cut inside. He has done successfully. Usually he shoots at this point. He's found Rondon. Oh, and he's put it wide. Oh my God. He's probably about 8 yards out, 10 yards out. On his left foot, looks to play the ball into the corner, and it does go wide. What a great one it was from Villalba, though, at this point. As you can see, Southampton, 36% possession. Oh, my God. We are destroying them in this game. How it is still 0-0 is beyond me. Acosta, playing the ball forward, finding Rondon. Still Rondon. Finds Almiron. Almiron on the turn, looking for Nures. Found Shelvey now in the centre. Found Acosta. Acosta turns out. It's back inside. Romeo though with a great challenge to win the ball. Shelvey. Almiron. First time effort on his left foot. Can't get there. Acosta. We're going to go for it. Jones gets the head away. I think they've signed Phil Jones from Manchester United, Southampton. Not a bad signing. We probably could have done with keeping him United at that point though, after how well they played when we played them. Anyway, we absolutely destroyed them. Romeo. Armstrong through the centre. Gallagher playing the ball across. For Simon from Richarlison, and it's hit the side netting. Another chance there from Southampton to go a goal ahead. But you know what? We close them down. We put the effort in. Rondon coming on now. Well, actually leaving the pitch for Muto to come on up top. Rondon, I mean, he's had his opportunity, you know, to get on the score sheet, but unfortunately he couldn't convert his opportunity. Bertrand. I've got a horrible feeling that they're going to catch us on a counter-attack. Obviously, we've been unable to score at this point due to Forster, the way he's played. I tell you what, if we win the ball here now, they're playing with fire big time. They've pushed the defence right up. We're just pressuring at this point. They've been able to get the ball out, finding Gallagher to Richarlison, who turns on the ball. Going back to Romeo, goes down this left-hand side to Bertrand. Puts the ball in first time. Yedlin does get there with the right foot block, and it does go out now for a Southampton corner. I am going to make a few changes now. I'm going to bring Atsu on for Nures on this left-hand side, because we've all seen in the previous episodes, you know, what Atsu can do coming off the bench. He's a tremendous player, and we'll also bring on Kennedy for Acosta as well, because Kennedy replacing Acosta, it gives us that fresh energy up there. He's got great skill and an half-decent left foot as well, so maybe we can score a couple of goals with him. Or maybe he can come off and off the bench and create a massive impact for us. Richarlison, Armstrong with the effort. You know what, if he connected any better with that, he probably would have caused some problems there for Dubravka, but it hasn't led to that. Atsu now using his pace, finding the ball through, looking for Muto. Oh, referee, what we're doing here? Vestergaard. Absolute solid there from the big centre-half. Knocking Muto down, showing a great show of strength. Retrieving the ball back. And I'm going to be 100% honest with you. When I came through with Atsu, the ball was absolutely intended for Hector Valabra on the right-hand side, but he decided he wanted to find Muto instead. Richarlison. Lahoon getting the ball back. Nicely done. Kennedy advancing forward, it looks like. It's intercepted. Atsu, can he get there? He can't. Valerie finds Richarlison again. Gallagher. First time effort. Oh, and it's just slung over the bar there. What an absolute rocket from Armstrong. The ball comes here now. Hits with the right foot. And just flies right over the bar. Not really causing any problems for Dubravka at this point. You know what? Second half, they have come out with a bit of energy, Southampton. It looked like they may have just been holding back a little bit in the first half. I don't know what the tactic was there. Maybe just to get us a bit tired or what. But now they are drilling the ball forward. Richarlison, first time in. Oh, Caleri, what a save, Dubravka. Oh, I was adamant then we were going to go 1-0 down. But what a save this was. Check this out. It hits the underside of his arm. Looks like it hit his elbow. And then found its way out for a corner. Very lucky there. Almost 70 minutes played in this game. The ball comes into the box. It's away now from Almiron. Villalba playing the ball forward, looking for Shelvey. Can't find him. Richarlison with the first time effort. It's flung over the bar. At this point, I think the most likely team to score are Southampton at this point. They're the ones coming at us. It's a terrible pass again from Villalba. I don't think, obviously, I think that's his first terrible pass of the game, but we've done too many terrible passes at this point. Lahoon, Beretka, Almiron. Nice little touch there forward. Finds looking for Kennedy, Shelvey, but Jones intercepts the ball. Maybe could have been a better ball through. But unfortunately, it didn't pan out that way. Lamina into the centre, finding Armstrong. Caleri, first time shot, and it's just gone wide of the post. Not the greatest of composure and connection on the ball, but it's still 0-0, and it's another effort from Southampton. They're getting closer to the goal at this point anyway, and it's another lost ball. What's going on? I have no idea here what's going on, but we cannot string a few passes together at all. It's like we're crumbling at the seams. Ball comes in. Almiron. Romeo wins the ball, but Yedlin gets the ball away. Villalba finding Shelvey. Kennedy. Nice piece of skill there from Kennedy. Shelvey plays the ball over the top, looking for Atsu, and it's a great ball over. Atsu coming in, looking for the back post. He's found him! Oh, Muto! I cannot believe this. It's more or less an open net from him. He's like 2 yards out. Great ball in from Atsu. All he has to do is just nod the ball into the back of the net. And he absolutely just, you know, fumbles it wide. At this point, do we even deserve to score? I mean, if I do score at this point, this is probably going to be the happy stop. I'll be. Villalba. Oh, he's left his man. Villalba on the ball. Can he finish it? Villalba, and he's done it! Finally, 80 minutes played. Almost 81 gone. Villalba finally finds the net. We finally found our way through. Oh my God, it's been a long time coming. This has been absolute. This has been tough to break down Southampton. We've had various opportunities to score. We couldn't get past Forster. We've missed more or less open nets. And then finally, near the end of the game, 10 minutes or so left of the game, Villalba finds the back of the net. I think Southampton will be very disappointed at actually conceding a goal at this point. They've done very, very well to keep themselves in it. They've had opportunities as well to score. But again, Dubravka denying them. And you know what? They've had plenty of opportunities to score, thinking about it. But we're the one who ends up getting the goal. Villalba now. Very, very well done there from Villalba. Cuts inside again. Bertrand does get the ball away. Probably didn't need to do the chop, but it happened. Lahoon. Lascelles. Into the centre, finding Shelvey. I'm just going to look to keep the ball now because they're a bit of a nuisance. Southampton. Shelvey on the ball. Goes into the centre, finds Almiron. Atsu looking for the overlap of Beretka, and he's found him. First time effort from Beretka. His right foot, and Forster saves it. I went in for the low effort near post, see if I could catch Forster out, but he did get there and save it. It's a good effort as well with his weak foot from Beretka. Let's look for Shelvey in this centre. Not really finding him at all. Vestergaard getting there. Vestergaard looks like, to me, like one of the biggest players on FIFA. Without a doubt. Is he? I don't know, but he looks like he may be. That's a great ball over from Kennedy, finding Yedlin. Still Yedlin. Yedlin, first time effort! And Forster saves it there. I'm having these shots with these players, but you know the thing is at this point, I'm kind of doing it with, I'm cutting in and they're hitting it with a weak foot. So maybe next time actually give it a chance, you know, maybe switch the fullbacks around, see what can happen with that. Lascelles. Almiron finding Shelvey. Finds Almiron again. It's a great ball. Maybe could have found Atsu then. He has done finally in the end. Kennedy back post. Kennedy! and he's put it into the back of the net for 2-0 in the added minutes as well at the end of the game. Kennedy, I did say he may be able to get himself on the score sheet. He has done. It's a great ball over, I believe, from Atsu it is, or it may even have been Brecker, I'm not too sure, I can't remember. It was Atsu. Atsu comes in, first time effort back post, finding Kennedy. Nice little right foot volley there, finding the back of the net. Tremendous. 2 goals up against Southampton. Have we deserved the goals? You know what, for most of the game we predominantly have. Southampton have had stints where they can score as well, but they haven't been able to capitalise, whereas now we finally have, at the end of the game, in the last 10 minutes. They finally crumbled. But you know what, to say that they're more or less bottom of the league, you know, the fight in relegation, I'm very surprised the way that they play. They're very solid. And you know what, I'll tell you something, Forster may be in contention for a, to be signed in January, but we'll see what happens there. The referee now has blown full time, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, it would highly be appreciated if you could hit that like button. If you do want to see more, please hit that subscribe button again. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and take care. Goodbye.